have to wait and see whether there's what they call a hare in the gate. That's field parlance for the all clear. Well, thank God there wasn't, because I couldn't have done it again. I'd created Travis, and though it was her lover that got shot, I felt it was the something inside me that was Travis that died. My lover's name turned out to be Alfredo. That was my big line. Alfredo! He was head of some kind of crime syndicate. Only everybody in the yachting fraternity thought he was very respectable and something to do with the building trade. One night, while Alfredo and me were ashore at a building federation dinner and dance, this young undercover policeman decides to swim out to the yacht and search it in his underpants. Well, as luck would have it, Travis has a headache and we have to return from this glittering reception early, with Alfredo in a towering rage. Originally, I was down to say, I can't help it, Alfredo, I have a headache. And we tried that once or twice. Only then Gunther thought it would be more convincing if my headache was so bad that I didn't actually speak. And I said, well, if it's a migraine rather than an ordinary headache, Travis probably wouldn't be able to speak. He said, whatever you say. It's wonderful, that moment when you feel a director first begin to trust you and you can really start to build. Anyway, when Alfredo and me come into the cabin, we discover this young undercover policeman behind the sofa in his underpants. And Alfredo pulls out his gun and says, how lucky lovely Travis had a headache and we had to leave the glittering reception early. Offer the gentleman a drink, Travis, and then go take your clothes off. There's nothing I like better than making love after killing a policeman. Ha ha ha! I then retire to the next cabin, whilst Alfredo taunts this fair young policeman and says he's going to kill him. But before he does, he tells him all about his drug smuggling operation in every detail, the way criminals tend to do the minute they've got somebody at gunpoint. So when Travis comes back in with no clothes on, this young policeman is going on about the evils drugs do, all the young minds ruined and so on. Oh, only I forgot to tell you. Earlier, there'd been some dialogue about how Travis had a little brother, Craig, and how he got hooked on drugs, and how I was heartbroken and determined to avenge myself upon the culprits if ever I came across them. So, when the policeman is going on about the evils of drugs, you can see it comes as a revelation to Travis that her lover is involved in drugs. Well, she thinks it's just been ordinary crime and stealing electrical goods. So very quietly, almost pensively, Gunther said, Travis picks up this underwater spear gun that happens to be on the sideboard. Now, Nigel came over at this point and said, ideally, he would like to see a variety of emotions chase themselves across Travis's face as her affection for her lover, Alfredo, toy with the demands of her conscience and the memories of her little brother, Craig. You see my lover's fat finger tighten on the trigger as he prepares to shoot the policeman. Only then, I call out his name very quietly, Alfredo! He spins around. Travis fires the harpoon, and we see the spear come right out of his back, killing him, and also ruining his dinner jacket. We then follow that up with a big close-up with all blood and everything. single tear rolling down my cheek. We did that in one take, which Nigel said was almost unique in the annals of filming. Only Scott had to chip in and say, just as well, because only having one dinner jacket was fairly unique as well. I couldn't have done it again anyway. I got nothing left, except I suddenly had this flash of inspiration, the way you sometimes do when you've been to the end of the world and back. And I said to Nigel, don't you think that Travis, drained of all emotion by the death of her lover, might cling to the policeman whose life she saved, and that together they might celebrate his deliverance by having sexual intercourse there and then? Big debate. Gunther really liked it. Only the actor playing the policeman didn't seem very keen. I think he might have been gay too. He had a moustache. Anyway, eventually, Nigel comes over and says that favourite is for the policeman to look as if he's considering having sexual intercourse, and for him to run his hands speculatively over Travis's private parts. But then pity drives out lust, and he covers up her nakedness with a dressing gown. Although, even at this late stage, you can tell he's not ruled out the possibility altogether, because as he's fastening her dressing gown, his fingers linger over Travis's nipples. Afterwards, Gunther said that if there had been any proper funny business at this point, it would have detracted from the final scene, when after all the excitement, the young policeman goes home to his regular girlfriend, who cooks him a hot snack and is a librarian. And the final scene is of them making love, the message being that sexual intercourse is better with someone you're actually in love with, even if they are a bit homely and work in the county library, than with someone like Travis, who's just after a good time. As Gunther said to me that night, it's a very moral film, only the tragedy is people won't see it that way. I said, well, interesting you should say that, Gunther, because I saw it that way right from the start. When we were in bed, Gunther said, I said to him, well, if only we could have done this before. He said, Leslie, I make it a rule never to sleep with an actress until the whole thing is in the can. I said, you don't have to explain, Gunther. We're both professionals. Could I ask you just one question? Was I Travis? Were you pleased with my performance? He said, Leslie, if someone is a bad actress, I cannot sleep with them. So don't ask me if I was pleased with your performance. This is the proof. He's a real artist, is Gunther. Anyway, the film's going to come out in West Germany initially, then Turkey, possibly. Gunther says it will make me quite famous. Well, I suppose I'll have to live with that, won't I? But I'm not going to sit here and wait for the phone to ring. No fear, not me. I'm going to acquire another skill. Spoken Italian, selling valuable oil paintings, canoeing. You see, the more you have to offer as a person, the better you are as an actress. Acting is really just giving.